Welcome to Mike's Badhuistheater. Today I'm interviewing Alex Baggett from the Reckless Shakespeare Company, where they're performing Love's Labour Lost. Alex, thank you for allowing me to interview you.
Thanks for having me.
Can you summarize for our community members about the Shakespearean play?
Yes, absolutely. So Love's Labour's Lost, it's a classic kind of Shakespeare comedy. So essentially, the play's going to open in the kingdom of Navarre. And we have, in our telling of this story, we have three young men, three high-ranking lords in this community, and they are going to devote the next 3 years of their lives to intense study. So they will sign a contract where they will swear to fast for those 3 years, to study for the 3 years, but most importantly, they're going to swear off of women for 3 years. They will swear not to see one woman in that time. Now, of course, we need some drama. So what happens that very same day? 3 lovely, beautiful French maids will arrive outside of the walls of Navarre. And of course, these 3 young men are about to fall madly in love with each of these women. Right? So that's kind of where the drama of the play is going to be taking place. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Reckless Shakespeare Company's 3rd production of Love's Labour's Lost!
And can you tell us a little bit about what you've learned while putting this play together?
Yeah, so in Love's Labour's Lost takes place in a small community. And the way Shakespeare's written the show is every character has their role in this community and everybody is going to interact with each other. So what we do as a company is we try to cut each play down to 90 minutes. Yeah. So in making those cuts, the big challenge became, well, it was basically the realization that every single person is probably going to interact with every other character in the play at some point. So you can't, for the most part, you can't reduce the amount of roles. So this is actually going to be the largest cast we've ever had as a company. I believe there are 13 cast members in this one. Generally we try to keep it between 8 and 10 people, but now we've got a huge group of people coming together to tell the story.
And have you put a spin on it? You've done something particularly original, I should say.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the whole thesis of our company, right? Why are we a reckless Shakespeare Company? Well, because we don't have a director, right? So I'm the artistic director of the company. However, I am not the director of the actors. My job is to choose the shows and cast the shows. Once the actors, they receive their roles, they'll have about 6 weeks to learn their lines. And then the day we open the show is the first day that we're actually running the show together as an ensemble.
Gosh.
Yeah, so there's some pressure to it, but it makes it this whole new element of kind of improvisation. It's very fun. It's as new for the actors as it is for the audience members.
Oh.
I can but say his protestation over. So much, dear liege, we have already sworn, that is, to live and study here 3 years. But there are other strict observances, as not to see a woman in that term.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the tickets are for sale and listed below, and it's on the 21st of February. The doors open at 8 o'clock, but they're doing something 8 p.m., but they're doing something particularly interesting. At 7:30 p.m., you can come along and actually learn something about Shakespeare, how the play was put together, and have an understanding of how it all works. So it would be great to see you there. And Alex, thank you for allowing me to interview you.
Once again, thank you for having me here.
Thanks.
Oh, Hercules! More authority, dear boy. Pray, name more, and make them men of great repute and carriage.
Of all dear grace, as nature was in making graces dear when she did starve the general world beside, and prodigally gave them all to you.
Good Lord, Boyette, my beauty, though but mean, needs not the painted flourish of your praise. But now, to task the task. Good Boyette, you are not ignorant. All telling fame doth noise about. Navarre hath made a vow.